Hello, study with me. Oh, man. First, I will practice this paragraph. Okay. I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. I didn't realize I didn't really have a problem with the pronunciations like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed by all of of the vocabulary, but but I be, but I preserved, and soon I was scoring 10 out of 10 in all of the tests. By the time I got to university, I could produce essays and translate 18th century texts without much difficulty, and I actually enjoy learning the grammar rules. Then, as part of my university course, I had to do and live in France for a year. That's when I learned that communication was more important than accuracy. As soon as I arrived, I realized I didn't know how to order the type of coffee I liked, and trying to find accommodations was a nightmare. I called people about ads in the paper, but I had to keep putting the phone down because I couldn't understand a word they were saying. They all spoke too quickly. There was a very real language barrier. I could see then that there's no point in just knowing words if you can't hold the conversations with a native speaker. Fluency is what helps you to function properly. Is what is what helps you is what helps you get a job, hold the conversations, or just buy the things you need. I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. The fuck? I'm a French teacher, but I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. With it, it's difficult. I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. I didn't realize I have a problem with the pronunciations like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed by all of the vocabulary. Overwhelmed. Sorry, my English is so bad, so I need to translate here what they say to pronounce correctly. Correct. Overwhelmed. Overwhelmed. Okay. I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. I didn't realize I have a problem with the pronunciations like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed of the vocabulary. But I because as soon I was scoring 10 out of 10 in all of my tests. By the time I got to university, I could produce essays and translate 18th century texts without much difficulty, and I actually enjoy learning the grammar rules. Then, as part of my university course, I had to go and live in France for a year. That's when I learned that communications was more important than accuracy. As soon as I arrived, I realized I didn't know how to order coffee I liked, and trying to find accommodations was a nightmare. I called people about ads in the paper, but I had to keep putting the phone down because I couldn't understand a word they were saying. They all spoke too quickly. There was a very real language barrier. I could see then that there's no point in just knowing words if you can't hold a conversation with a native speaker. Fluency is what helps you to function properly. It's what helps you to get a job, hold conversations, or just buy the things you need. Okay, let's record it. Fine. Wish me luck. Wish me get luck. Oh shoot. Um, I will take my phone because I can record camera with YouTube Live. Góc nó kìa. Đúng rồi. Ơ, guys, do you want to turn off camera? Yeah. Oh, shoot, my hair is terrible. I use this to curl my hair, but it's quite bad. Let me see. I can't see. Use my phone. Oh, shoot, has higher than my eyebrow. Quite. Oh my god, it looks so funny. Oh my god, it's quite bad. But hmm, hmm, I have cut my hair yesterday. Yeah, to to prepare to take holiday in Vietnam. Oh, that's it. I will record, but at this time, my um, Vietnam's football team uh, get to don't I can't describe it, so I will. Oh, sure. There's not people in here. Okay. I hope don't have people shoot while I'm recording. My grandma's. I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn language, I really struggled with it. I didn't have a problem with the pronunciations like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed by all of the vocabulary, but I reserved and soon I was scoring 10 out of 10 in all of the tests. By the time I got to university, I could produce essays and translate 18th century texts without much difficulty, and I actually enjoy learning the grammar rules. Then, as part of my university course, I had to go and live in France for a year. That's when I learned that communication was more important than accuracy. As soon as I arrived, I realized and I didn't know how to order the type of coffee I liked, and trying to find accommodation was a nightmare. I called people about ads in the paper, but I had to keep putting the phone down because I couldn't understand the word they were saying. They all spoke so quickly. There was a very real language barrier. I could see then that there's no point in just knowing words if you can't host a conversations with a native speaker. Fluency is what helps you to function properly. It's what helps you get a job, hold conversations, or just buy things you need. Ali, I recall one times, not two, once time, not second, because take my time so much. So I will send it to my teacher. Oh my god, my pain's so funny. Like the kid put the bone, yeah, you know the bone to eat food that put in your head, like cut the line. So yeah, let's do some. No people know like yes sir. Why? Oh, okay. Oh my god. No. I will turn off my camera. How to turn off? What I should do, what I should do, what I should do about. What? So I turn on music to do listening, 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 listening.
Listen a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. So fast. So if you have like any don't like, if you don't like, because I because my listening is so bad, so while I'm listening to this audio, I will I will pause, stop to write. No, it's easy. This is need to pause, but this can go to you one time.
.com. Actors. Being an actor must be great.
Oh, think better. No, don't. Us.
I wonder how
Chưa bình tĩnh quá.
many accidents I've had in my life. I've had a few serious ones where I've ended up in hospital. Traffic accidents are the worst. They are always painful. I haven't had too many work-related accidents. I suppose that's because I do office work, and that's not so dangerous. Most of my accidents are those around the house. I've lost count of the number of times I've hit my thumb with a hammer. I'm also really good at standing up and hitting my head on something. I'm not as bad as my friend, though. He's a real accident looking for somewhere to happen. Almost every time we meet, he has some story to tell about his latest accident. He's quite unbelievable. I think I'd be very worried if I were his mother.
Listen to
I wonder how many accidents I've had in my life. I've had a few serious ones where I've ended up in hospital. Traffic accidents are the worst. They are always painful. I haven't had too many work-related accidents. I suppose that's because I do office work, and that's not so dangerous. Most of my accidents are those around the house. I've lost count of the number of times I've hit my thumb with a hammer. I'm also really good at standing up and hitting my head on something. I'm not as bad as my friend, though. He's a real accident looking for some. I'm not as bad as my friend, though. Really good at standing up and hitting my head on something. I'm not as bad as my friend, though. He's a real accident looking for somewhere to happen. Almost every time we meet, he has some story to tell about his latest accident. He's quite unbelievable. I think I'd be very worried if I were his mother.
I can hear a sound. Yeah. To French. Oh, right.
Recording 6A.
I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. I didn't really have a problem with the pronunciation like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed by all of the vocabulary. But I persevered, and soon I was scoring 10 out of 10 in all of the tests. By the time I got to university, I could produce essays and translate 18th century texts without much difficulty, and I actually enjoyed learning the grammar rules. Then, as part of my university course, I had to go and live in France for a year. That's when I learned that communication was more important than accuracy. As soon as I arrived, I realized I didn't know how to order the type of coffee I liked, and trying to find accommodation was a nightmare. I called people about ads in the paper, but I had to keep putting the phone down because I couldn't understand a word they were saying. They all spoke so quickly. There was a very real language barrier. I could see then that there's no point in just knowing words if you can't hold a conversation with a native speaker. Fluency is what helps you to function properly. It's what helps you get a job, hold a conversation, or just buy the things you need.
Listen again.
Recording 6A.
I'm a French teacher, but I remember when I first started to learn the language, I really struggled with it. I didn't really have a problem with the pronunciation like the other kids in my class. I was just overwhelmed by all of the vocabulary. But I persevered, and soon I was scoring 10 out of 10 in all of the tests. By the time I
can hear number 3. So pass. Write my name. My name is Elsa. My English name and my real name is Minh Khánh. Yeah, like foreign name. But I'm a girl. I'm a girl in the back. No, that's not good. That's not me. Huh? I have. Oh, like that, like this. Huh? So. What the hell? No. Oh, I have. Give it to the teacher. I forgot. Oh, yeah. I I have I have withdrawn. So this turn off music. Yeah. You're okay. You're done. If I finish my homework, I do this, and I want to write on my smartphone. You can see what's what's like what's this book is talk about the cat. Almost cat. No, no, do not. With this paragraph, I will hold meaning no reason. Good alignment, yeah, holding that is heart is considered to be a muscle, and just like any other muscle in your body, your diet has a direct impact on the way that it works. The food you eat every day can affect the way that blood flows through your heart and arteries. The diet can the diet that is high in fat can gradually cause a build up in your arteries that slow down the blood flow that can even block your arteries. If an artery that carries blocks blood to the heart becomes blocked, the heart muscle can die. This is known as a heart attack, and sufferers must receive treatment quickly if the blockage occurs in an artery that carries blood to the brain. Part of the brain can die. This is known as a stroke. The effect, the effects of a stroke can be debilitating, and there is no known cure. The correct diet can help you control your weight and keep your artery clear, thereby reducing the risk of heart problems and stroke. Oh, turn off music. I forgot. Huh? Wait. I hate vocabulary. Sorry about that. It's a lot. It's almost and my brain can remember can be young. I can if I could I can be I could get Nobel. Tomorrow I will go to school back after the test. Disappear, they are disappear. How the fuck? Oh, this. Get it. Oh, sure. So this. Music is yeah, 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 yeah. Just listen to my favorite band called Love means sweet in English. Nơi anh sẽ chung vầy không có emotion. Hoa đơm này có cây gì? I will read my um, paragraph, which I have wrote for Rose. I, in my opinion, I believe that being kind. Oh, well, wait, I will read. um, wait, I can't describe it. I will read the topic. Still zero. Write the paragraph about the following topic. What is more important, being smart or being kind? In my opinion, I believe that being kind is more important because being empathic, get emotion when face of other difficulties are very crucial and need to have in every people. Firstly, person who's are kind can share their love, their feelings, and some activities that have many unlucky situations can overcome passions, hopelessness, and thus it is necessary to connect people with people. After that, a strong community can be created and strengthens countries. And a strengthened country can be appeared. For example, in Vietnam, a lot of COVID cases couldn't could not get over if we didn't have kindness and love. Kids who have doctor and nurses with kindness and love with that essential job. So that Vietnam is one of the countries which had low COVID cases and increased economies fast after that COVID pandemic. And the fact has demonstrated that many people have intelligent brain without kindness can affect negatively in our life. Talking to this, we can skip Hitler's situation, which defined as smart but unkind persons during the World War II. He ended a lot of children's lives without scare or empathy. In conclude, I can assert that being kind is more important than being smart, and we can improve our brain through practices, but kindness is inherent in humans and need to have. No. I hate math. Fucking shit. Tôi chỉ muốn đi tìm lại những sắc màu.
Do you agree with this statement?
Ăn lẩu không?
Lẩu ở đây.
When you practice the skills in this video and then connect with a professional Cambly tutor, you will surely improve your speaking band scores for the IELTS. Try Cambly today.
Welcome to the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. My name is Adrian. I will be your examiner for this part of the test. To begin, can I see your identification, please? Thank you. And what is your full name, please?
The full name is Olivia.
Okay, and what should I call you? You can just call me Daniel. Okay, Daniel, I'm going to put your passport here and I will give it back to you at the end of the speaking exam. The speaking exam has 3 parts. I will give you instructions for each part. Are you ready to begin? Yes, of course. Okay, for part 1, I'm going to get to know you a little bit better and ask you some questions on a general topic. Currently, do you work or study?
I'm currently a student and I study electrical engineering at Hanoi University of Science and Technology.
And when you're not working or studying, what do you like to do in your free time?
While I'm not cramming for an exam, I like to hang out with my friends. For instance, today I had a great 2 hours chat with my friends in a coffee shop.
Okay, let's talk about food. How often do you eat in a day?
I usually eat 4 or 5 times in a day. I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and once two snacks.
What do you usually eat for breakfast?
Well, if I had to say, I likely eat cereals with meal most often. Also, I eat fruit and eggs too. I think I eat bowls of cereals more than anything else.
Do you like to cook? Why or why not?
I don't really like to cook because I'm not very good at it. Like last weekend, I tried to make some spaghetti. It just didn't really taste very good, so I think I put too much salt on it.
What is your favorite food and what do you like about it?
My favorite type of food is definitely a good beef pho. It is a Vietnamese traditional noodle soup, and it's done correctly. It just tastes great.
If you could eat any kind of food, what would it be and why?
That's
Sure.
If I could try any food, I would like to try the most basic caviar. Not just because it costs a lot, but also because I think it would probably like taste amazing.
All right. That is the end of part one. Now we will continue with part two. For part two, I'm going to give you a card. Please don't turn it over. Here's some note paper and a pencil. You will have 1 minute to read the questions, think about your answer, prepare your notes, and then you will have 2 minutes to speak. I will tell you when to start and when to stop. Are you ready to begin? Yes. Okay, then your 1 minute preparation time begins now.
Đội mũ bảo hiểm là cầu xuất hiện. Hãy dùng Head and Shoulders bạc hà mát lạnh. Hiệu quả ngay lần gội đầu tiên. Loại bỏ gọng đến 100%. Head and Shoulders.
Ta được upgrade sang 49 tia sét vàng 4 số 9. Vàng trồng kèm hãy nạp điện thoại.
Okay, your 1 minute preparation time is up. Please begin speaking, Daniel.
If I had the chance to hang out with a person for 24 hours, it was probably Jim Carrey. I love comedies. I think he's one of the funniest people on earth. I've seen many his movies over years that will make me laugh so hard. I love to find more about his personal life and maybe even hear some original shows. I think a good place to meet with Mr. Carries would be a quiet pub. After viewings, we could really get to some conversations. We could order some food. I could find out that the true comedians realize to eat. Most property, I think, a quiet but we give the right atmosphere to just let loose and be ourselves. I would like to talk about various topics with Mr. Carey, but most importantly, just to find out who is really is off camera. I'm interested to know about his journey to become famous. Which one of his movies he liked doing the most? What were some of the biggest difficulties he has during his career, and what he plans to do in the future? Of course, I will ask them if he knows some funny jokes. The reasons I would like to meet with Mr. Carey is because I think a good laugh is one of the most amazing parts of life. There aren't many people who know about his and him. He's very famous. It's virtually impossible to have a one-on-one conversation with him.
Okay, and your 2 minutes is up. So I'll stop you there. Please hand back the note paper, your notes, the pencil, and the card. Thank you. And now we will continue with part 3. For part 3, I'm going to ask you some more questions related to the topic of part 2. Are you ready to continue?
Yes.
Okay, then let's talk about celebrities. What do you think is required for a person to become a celebrity and why?
I think hard work and talent are definitely important to become famous. Probably that people do need luck to meet the right person at the right time. For example, Pamela Adams, the famous actress, he got recovered while in the crowd at a football game.
Have you ever met a celebrity before? If yes, tell me about it.
Yes, I have. While I'm visiting Japan, I met the Yokuno after a sumo tournament. I got to shake his hand. That's about 5 years ago.
Most celebrities earn a lot of money. Do you think this is good? Why or why not?
That's, that's actually agree that salaries should earn a lot of money because sacrifice both the time and privacy for their positions. Mean they live pretty hard life, so I think they should be rewarded somehow.
Okay, let's talk about meeting people. Many individuals believe that first impressions are very important for good relationships. Do you agree with this statement? Why or why not?
Yes, I actually agree with that. First impressions are crucial for good relationships. Especially these days, people live very fast lives and they often don't have much time to get to know people. I mean, I met this girl like 2 weeks ago and she was extremely rude, so I decided to never hang out with her again.
Where are some good places to meet friends for the first time? Why?
A good place to meet a buddy on the first occasion, I think, is a coffee shop, both because it is comfortable and quiet. I mean, compared to meeting in a loud pub or dance club.
How has meeting people today changed from 20 years ago?
I think the biggest change for this is definitely in the internet. I mean, a couple of decades ago, people always almost meet face to face. However, these days, people usually meet online through social media like Facebook. I met this cool guy through Link last month who could help me out with my engineering homework.
Okay, that is the end of part 3, and that concludes the speaking portion of the IELTS exam. You will have your marks at the same time as with the other sections in about 2 weeks. Here is your passport back. Have a wonderful rest of your day, Daniel. Thank you. Bye for now. Bye.
Now, you might be wondering, why does this candidate get an 8.5 on their performance in this IELTS speaking interview? Well, there are several reasons. Number one, the candidate has a great range of vocabulary, also called lexical resource. Notice some of the words that he uses in part 1, part 2, and part 3. Also, the candidate uses a wide range of grammar. The candidate shows that they're able to use present perfect, conditionals, adjective clauses, and all of the tenses in the English language. As well, this candidate clearly understands every question that is asked during the interview. Their responses are natural, and the intonation and pronunciation are clear.
Tôi chỉ muốn đi tìm lại sao. I will end this slide. Bye bye.